No, not at all. But you just all you did was ask if you watched the live stream.
Need my phone. Highway 55. Nope. No. He was. He was indeed invited. Okay, live stream is now live, and now we're just waiting for it to start. So right now, all they see, if they join the queue, is our intro. All they see now is our intro. It's just our intro on repeat. I just started it, so It's me and you, probably.
Oh, you got cameras who's watching? There's just 2 watching. It was. Do I need to put my phone on there? We get critical watching? Well, that's a little watching.
Hello? Okay. All right. All right, subscribers, YouTubers, channel clickers, bell clickers, followers, all that good stuff. All our faithful, loyal subscribers, we appreciate all y'all done for us and everything, and following us and watching these videos. This is Badass Buggy Builders' very first live stream video talk and mechanic work. We are going to be, this session, we're going to be doing the Rhino 2.0. Hang on. Sorry if we seem a little unorganized, but this is our first time. Here, we're putting the Rhino 2.0 Super ATV heavy duty axles on the Blue Donkey. The reason we're doing that is we're going to always want to start carrying a spare axle after a couple of events we had. We've never broken an axle on this machine, but we have broke axles on several other machines. So we're changing these axles out, and I bought one. And I said, why carry the big heavy duty one as a spare? Why not go ahead and buy one more and carry one of the old ones as a spare? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to switch that out. We're going to do this. Can you see me? We're going to do this for 1 hour. We're going to do this for 1 hour. We're going to try to get this done, both axles done in 1 hour. We're going to be taking questions related to this, related to anything else. Questions about trails, questions about maps, questions about anything that y'all watch, y'all see us do, anything like that. You got a question for me? You got a question? We got Tate, here's the cameraman. Tate, come on over here. We got Tater here. He's one of my sons. The other son, the identical twin that looks nothing like him, is sitting over behind the computer taking y'all's questions and everything like that. So, Chase, how do they go in and do questions?
It's just a live chat.
So it's just a live chat. Hopefully you will, I'm not familiar with that. I don't know where to point. That way, I don't know where to point. But hopefully y'all can figure that out. If you got some questions, feel free to ask. They'll relay a question to me if it's a question for me to answer, if it's a question for them. If we don't know the answer, we'll try to figure it out for you, and we'll tell you if we don't know. We don't know everything there is to know about these things. So anyway, I think that's about all we need to say. I'm gonna get to work. I basically got an hour to get both these back axles switched out, right, guys?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
It doesn't really matter.
Do what?
So you can go over it, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'd like to try to get done in an hour. Stool. Gotta have a stool. Gotta have something to sit on. You want to bring that around here so they're not looking at my backside the whole time? Right here is pretty much an assortment of, I think, the tools that we got to have, pretty much. Most everything's metric. This will be pretty much what we're putting in or using for it. So let's get started. I'll try to walk you through it and talk you through it at the same time. First thing we do is take the wheel off. Now I'm going to go ahead and say this. These axles have never been removed. This machine's got about 2,800 hours on it. They've never been removed. We did go ahead to save a little time and jack it up. That's all I've done. I hope that they come out pretty freely. If not, this might take more than an hour. Oh, will you grab my box of rags over there, please? The box. It's over there to the left, should be.
No, it's not.
Well, look around and find it.
Dad, somebody asked a question.
Okay.
It was
I knew y'all was gonna have trouble with names. For those of y'all that are putting your writing in these questions, these two kids are not the best at pronouncing names or anything else. So we apologize if we butcher anything.
It says, what got you guys interested into riding and building these machines?
Says what?
What got you guys interested into riding and building these machines?
We started out with horses. And we still have horses, and we still ride horses a lot. But then we got into this a little bit, and it was just pretty exciting as well. So I love turning wrenches, and I like being able to spend time with my kids helping turn wrenches, and they learn a lot from it. so that hopefully one day when they get older, they can help turn wrenches with their kids. How's that not fitting on there? I'm taking these off. I'm taking this stuff off here. Starting to take everything loose here. I'm gonna back up and take the brake rotor off first. Go ahead and get it out of the way. That takes a 15 millimeter for the brake rotor. There we go.
Wes Ingalls says, what is your favorite place to ride?
Favorite place so far? Well, I mean, I like going to Hatfield McCoy Trail. Not the I like going, huh?
I like Tennessee.
Yeah, I love Tennessee. It's beautiful up there. Tennessee's probably one of the prettiest places we've been so far. But it takes about 4.5 to 5 hours to get there. So that's the only downside. So as far as just quick trips, we go up to Hatfield McCoy Trails, and I say the Hatfield McCoy Trails. That's just a broad spectrum. We like to ride a lot of the outlaw trails mostly. But most time to ride the outlaw trails, you have to hit some Hatfield McCoy Trails to get from one side to the other, something like that. So, and everybody around the world is pretty much familiar with the Hatfield McCoy Trail. It's probably one of the most famous trail systems there is. But yes, Tennessee, Tackett Creek, Windrock, Pickett State Forest is one of the great places. Tate, what about y'all? Y'all can chime in. It ain't just all about me.
I said Tennessee.
Okay.
That was me.
What about you, Chase?
I like Tennessee. Chase
Okay.
likes Tennessee too.
Can they hear you?
The only thing they can hear is that mic, so probably not.
Can we fix that somehow?
I can add another mic.
Add another mic. Put another mic on a microphone. Put it on a stick. Put it on a stick.
I could use my phone as the mic, but then I didn't want my phone having to stream
No.
audio and video at the same time.
Find you something to tape a mic to. Make a stick out of it. Make a microphone out of it.
I need a boom mic.
All right, just to kind of recap here, and I'm sorry if I'm jumping all over the place, but this is our first live stream. I'm not no actor or actress, whatever you want to call me. So, I'm not used to doing all this and talking and carrying on at the same time. I broke the caliper loose right here. I'm fixing to pull this guard off here, and we're going to set the caliper out of the way. Caliper bolts are 15 millimeter. You just got to back them out enough so that you can get that off. You don't have to take them all the way out.
Jamie Miller, what name did you give your machines and why?
Well, we struggled for a couple years to name this one here. It ended up ultimately being named the Donkey because we've laid it over on the side twice. I like the color blue 3 times actually, and I actually, like I said earlier, we ride horses, and I've got a mule, and every time I bring her back, or even while I'm riding her, at least once a day, she likes to lay down and hit the ground. She hits the dirt. So it reminded me of her on this. I need a 10 millimeter wrench, please. I forgot those weren't threaded in. Those are threaded into the frame. So anyway, so I like the donkey on the side of the machine. I don't know if you noticed that a minute ago. It matches the donkey in our logo, which maybe you can see up there. And it's also, a donkey is also known as an ass So it's kind of like our mascot. It doubles.
And then Wes also says, what has been the most difficult repair to date?
I don't know, guys. Y'all chime in on that one. What's been the toughest one for us?
My floorboards and my general.
Oh, God, yes.
Or next to that would be the oil pan replacement where Tate forgot to.
Yeah, that was hard too. That was hard.
Yeah, the floorboard repair in a Polaris General, and probably like anything else, you about have to tear the whole machine apart to do it.
I wish we had some photos you can on the screen for that.
Yep. Well, if it wasn't a live stream, you know, this will be put on, I guess, and Chase can add those photos later when it's no longer, I guess, a live stream. The other most difficult one was we had to tear off everything off the back end of this machine here because this young man right here decided to put the oil pan nut back in after oil change without the washer. And if you do that, before you get it torqued down, it will strip the oil pan out and your SOL. So in order to change the oil pan, you got to pull the motor up.
But the oil pan wasn't that expensive.
No, it wasn't that expensive of parts, but it was a major ordeal. Major ordeal.
Kenny asks, is that bottom bolt hard to get to with those radius rods?
No, Kenny, pretty easy. Just use open end boxed in wrench. You ain't got to take it all the way out. But it could be easier, and it could be harder. I said that because I've already talked to that Kenny person. And me and him's already kind of determined that if you ain't paying attention, you will forget about that bottom bolt being hard to get in there. Because of those radius rods. Because L&W's radius rods, they have this taper here because of the high lifter, or arched A-arms, or arched radius rods, I mean.
It was going through there.
Okay, so now what we got to do is take these off.
It's fine, I got it close enough.
Hopefully it won't be too in there. I guess
I wish you could have had a longer cable.
Oh, Mom said, or Allison Adams said, say the questions louder. I think this is working.
So y'all need to read the questions louder because nobody can hear your questions, what they're saying, because you don't have a mic. Have you got a mic going yet?
That's it. I just can't hear the stream.
Blue Loctite. That's what the pin on put on everything. Tate, hand me a jack, please. Jack stand.
Hey, hand it some jacks. You want a rag to go on that so you don't scratch anything?
I ain't worried about scratching. I'm not worried about scratching the bottom.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that works. So it works now?
All right, so there's one. Tate, will you grab a zip tie?
I got you. What size?
Just a small one to go through that radius rod. Put them washers back in there so we don't forget them and lose them. I'll put it back up.
This size?
Right there, just put it in there, please.
Oh, okay. So
Yep.
is that washer going there too?
Yeah. Here's the other one.
Hold up. Wes says if you could go ride your UTV anywhere in the USA, where would you like to ride?
Oh, that's a good question too.
Moab.
You got two. You're missing one on the bottom. You're missing that one right there.
Fell out.
Yeah, probably Moab. Probably Moab.
Sure, that didn't fall
Huh?
You sure that didn't fall? No, okay, you already did the top one.
Yeah.
They're in there.
All right. I need on those pliers. All right, so I'm gonna take this cotter pin out.
Chase, did you? You did. Yeah. Yes, we did answer Kenny's question. The bottom bolt is not hard to get out with the radius rods.
You just got to remember to put it back in there.
You just have to remember to put it back in there.
Or that's what Dad just said.
And these R pins are always boogers to get out if they've been in there for a while. But the beauty is, if you got a couple extras, you can always put one in there, one back in it. Be careful cutting them. You can refer to previous videos; they will cut you. They will cut, bounce off, hit you in the forehead, and make you bleed. That center axle nut right there is a 27 millimeter.
Tater Wagon over here asked, what kind of shocks do you have and do they work?
They are shock therapy shocks, and the jury is still out because I haven't got them adjusted the way I want them adjusted. The jury's still out on how they work, how well they work, I should say. They are shock therapy RC2 Fox shocks. They built the whole thing, spring kit and everything, all just for me. So, all right. Now, and there you go. All right, ready? Now, these have been in here for 3,000, almost 3,000 miles. Let's see if they pull right out. Theoretically, you should just push in and pull real hard and it should come out a couple times. They're coming.
A little tough.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, you broke something.
That ain't good. All right. Give me the, right here.
That did not work.
This is what I was afraid of, because they hadn't been pulled out in so long. Yep, something broke. Something came apart. The inside of the axle came apart. So this is not good for the home team. It was coming, but all right, we need to. So that means I can. Damn, that means I have to salvage that axle. We're going to put it back together.
Salvage the other one.
Let's see.
The bearings probably came into that side. That's
Yeah.
the bearings in it, isn't it?
He shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have come apart.
We're gonna need something bigger than that.
Oh, I can't get in there. It's a problem. Get me a let's try a C clamp on it. Give me a yes, big C clamp. Or I actually just wanted a medium size C clamp. There you go.
I was gonna give you that giant one.
Well, I mean, to take the boot off of it, and we have to rebuild the thing anyway.
And you just grab it, pull it.
Yeah. Yeah, because this ain't gonna get in there. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's not gonna get in there.
Just cut that.
All right, so let's take the boot off. Give me the light.
see what angle this is.
Oh, Wanda Funderood says, how many miles should you be able to get on them before you have to do that?
Have to do what? Axle change? Axle change? You gonna have to? Did everybody hear that question?
That's all it says. How many miles should be on? Oh, should you be able to get on them before you have to do
It depends
that?
on how well they're taken care of, the machine itself. These aren't wore out. Well, at least we didn't think they were. I would guess, well, this has got 3,000 on it. They're still okay. They were. I was changing them because I wanted the bigger, heavier duty ones, and I wanted to spare. All right, so there's that. Put that back there on the table. Now we just got to continue with that. So we did the Rangers. It wore out at about 4,000 miles. They started making noise.
Kenny says there went the hour, but I started the stream about
A little early.
yeah, I started a little early, so we've only been doing this for 21 minutes.
All right, so break. Give me that slide hammer. I'm not sure how that slide hammer clamps on anything.
Yeah, where's that at?
Over in one of them boxes.
Yeah, one of them. There's like 7.
Frank Adams says, does it not have a O-ring on the end of the axle?
It's a smash ring, and it smashes itself when it starts to pull out. So,
Yeah, you're going to have to do something about that light.
Harbor Freight. Oh, is it messing you up
A
there?
lot of glare.
Oh, I think it's right on there. This slide hammer.
All right, so right here is all it holds it on there for whoever just asked. That right there.
It
So
has
that
to
holds it
spin.
there. So all you do is you pull it really hard, and it drops it down that notch, and it pulls it out. Here, you set that back over there. What all comes with that?
I have no idea.
Let's see.
This maybe. Oh, that thread's on here.
Yeah.
That.
And you put
And these
these.
little different claws go onto it. No, wait, no, you got 2 different sizes. See, there's 2 different sizes. So it's these 2. The smaller ones or the bigger ones?
Probably the bigger ones to start with. Yeah, probably these bigger ones.
There you go. You also have a big claw thing and this thing.
Here, I need the pins to put this in.
Oh, here, this might work. See, it has a little teeth on it. They grab like that.
Oh, that's
On the
small.
inside.
That's too small.
Is there not a ridge on the inside?
Yeah, there's a ridge, but that's too small.
Oh.
It's not gonna grab that ridge. That ridge ain't enough of a ridge to.
Or you could do this one.
Ain't enough of a ridge in there to grab.
Oh, okay.
Grab on the outside maybe.
You just had the biggest ones.
Wes
Okay.
says,
Oh, here.
when you wear out your current
How do you
razor,
clamp that
what
down?
would you replace
Pins.
it with?
How you do what?
When you wear out your current razor, what would you replace it with?
That's a good question. I don't know. Right now, if you just climbing rocks, maybe a KRX.
Oh my God, Kenny,
Where's the other pin?
that's funny.
Maybe the what is it? The Pro? Is it the Pro? The Pro R?
You just gotta hear what Kenny just said. He said, "Weld the ice grips to the slide hammer." Kenny, I don't think we got no ice grip.
Vice grips, you said.
I know, but it
Ice
says
grip.
ice grips.
You did. You said ice cream.
This ain't going.
I don't think it's gripping very good.
It's not getting enough pressure on it.
I don't know what else you can use. There's instructions.
Yeah, these ain't gripping enough. No, the vice grip didn't do better, but no, it's not. It's that pin in there is not releasing. It's the problem. That's going to be a problem. That's what I was afraid of. And I was afraid because it's been so long since it's never been pulled. Here, come here and keep pressure on that right there. Well, it's got to go. I got to push it back in to start with.
It's not spinning where it needs to be spinning. You gonna try to push it in now or something, or what?
Where's the hand my hammer? Not this rubber one, the other one.
Ballpoint hammer?
Yeah. Yeah, that little snap ring ain't releasing. Alright. Yeah, snap ring just ain't releasing is the problem. Yep. Alright. What else you got?
That's just a little tooth grabber thing that grabs stuff.
That's so you can thread it in there.
I don't know what this is. This is like an extension rod. What is this thing? Oh, it's a pin for something.
Yep, it ain't.
Oh, Chase, Mario's on here.
How do you know that?
He said, "Hey, Chase." What? What do you think? What do you think?
Find me a bolt that threads onto the. Oh shit! Awesome. Find me a bolt that this threads into this.
We can do weld to it and pull.
Here, I mean, no. Find me a nut. Yep.
Here,
Find me a nut. Just lay that all right there. Find me a nut that threads into, and the thread all the way up on there safely without stripping the threads on it.
Probably a mech.
No, it's got to be good threads.
These good threads.
No, it's not, Tate.
We don't have very much else.
Maybe it's not metric.
I'm probably afraid. Of course it's metric. Maybe that one. Oh,
Look at it right there. It's standard. Right there. That's all I need. Right there.
There you go.
All right. Now get me a piece of flat bar.
This is where we
I want
need
a piece of flat bar, and I want to drill a hole in that right there will fit through, and then we put this nut on the back of it, and I can pull it out.
No one can see that.
Well, put the camera right over. I don't know what to do with it. Y'all, you figure out where you're going to put the camera.
Guys, I need to see. Wait, what's he doing now? What's he trying to get? I mean, you're getting everything. Is that what you want? Everything? Go down. Or are you trying to get the machine?
Everything. All this area. I'm not here. Wes says, "What's your favorite tire?"
So far, 360s. I'm sorry, 370s. XTR 370 System 3s.
Not the Rockzillas?
I'm not running Rockzillas. If you ain't doing nothing but rocks, from what I can tell, the Rockzillas are the best. Yeah, if you're doing mostly rocks, and that's what you like to do is crawl rocks and stuff, Rockzillas are probably your best tire out there from what I've seen. And if that's what I was doing, that's what I'd have. If I had to go buy another set of tires today, it'd be these 370s. get me a buffing disc on the grinder.
Oh, Wes says tires for mud.
Tires for mud. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, just a straight mud tire. Don't know much about straight mud tires. But for all-purpose use, rocks and mud, your 370s
Probably a paddle tire or a mud tire. What are them things? Carnage?
is what I'd recommend. I have some friends that run them M1 Evils. They love them. No, they're not mud tires. I think there's a System 3 makes a 450, which is a mud tire. I think it's 450. For those of y'all that can't see me on camera, I'll show you here in 1 minute what I'm doing.
They can see tape. This is where you need 360.
Or that little thing that would follow you. If Chase had that on there.
Yeah, I've got it.
There's a little follow
I don't know
thing.
We could try that later. Kenny says, any plans for a custom cage on the Blue Donkey?
Yes, coming soon, but probably not this year. Did you get my grinder ready? Where'd it go?
Sitting right there in front of you.
Oh, perfect. Good job. Good job. Take, can you get the welder set up for over there?
Where you welding it? Over there?
I'm welding it on there, on that axle. Well, I'll tell you what, bring it right here so I can weld this nut on here.
That's what I was thinking you were going to do.
I'm gonna weld the nut and I'm gonna weld the plate onto the axle or to that cup. Just put that right here, it'll be fine. Just stick right there.
Dad, you got 30 minutes.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and we get one side done.
That's how it normally goes.
Let's move around too much. Give me.
22 or 20 gauge or 24 gauge?
I'll set it. You just get it ready. I'll set it. You just get it ready. Just don't want this nut to move.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, gas is almost out.
That's got enough.
Uh-oh. Blue heard something. That ain't gonna work. You're gonna blind yourself.
Hold this. You got the gas on?
Yep, gas is on. There you go. That didn't work. You welding the vice grips to the slide hammer?
Trying to. No, I'm wearing this nut to it.
And then you're gonna weld that to the axle. And then use the slide hammer. Did you drill a hole in it?
I did.
Okay. Wes says, do you build machines for anyone?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I think you got it hot enough that time.
Let's see if that thing is. Where'd the slide hammer go?
No idea you had it.
It's right here.
Did you drill a hole with that thing so the slide hammer slide through it?
I did.
Oh, you did already. Okay, good.
All right, it works. I can let me tack it on a little better. All right.
Moving it over here.
That's
Yeah.
why I was trying to find a good place to ground.
Yeah.
Everything's powder coated.
Just run it back.
Yeah.
Right there on the hit. Right here on this. Put it on that right there,
That's
and
powder
just
coated too.
and rub. Yeah, run it back and forth and get it scratched up a little bit. It's already scratched anyway.
That works.
Bring that grinder. I need that grinder over here in the grinding shield. I mean, it should weld that anyway. It's already.
It's already scratched up.
Yeah, it's already. Well, it's bare metal. Oh, clean it a little more. Tell you what, let me do it without. Well, I'm gonna get stuff. We're going to clean it anyway. It's got to be cleaned out anyway, so it should be okay.
You only want one axle. The other side.
Well, if we get one axle done, it'll be fun. If it hadn't been stuck on there, we could have got two done. If we can get this out.
Where'd your little piece go?
It's right here. Just give me that slide hammer. I can thread it in there.
That's what I was thinking. And you just weld the.
Hey,
end of-
move the camera back to where it was supposed to be.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, those blue lights are really cool.
Down a little bit.
There you go.
Good.
Hey, my welding stuff, or my welder, my lead. Hey, my welding lead, Tate.
Okay.
Oh shit, I gotta change helmets.
There's a grind mode on that thing. Then you can't really see in that thing either.
Oh shit, it's hot.
Wes says, where's your next planned ride, and how many are going, and can newcomers tag along?
We're telling Tate, count the people, tell them where we're going, and newcomers can come along, but they'll have to find a place to stay.
We're going to Tennessee.
That ain't ground. Hey, hook my ground right here. Hook my ground up to my. Hook it right here.
I hope that works. Nothing. It's not. Yeah, it's there, but it's not powder coated good. I mean, everything's powder coated.
No, it's not grounded. You got to hook to the motor.
Everything's dang.
That's aluminum block.
Yeah, nothing's grounded. That's an aluminum differential too, isn't it?
Oh, I hope this ain't here. Give me a magnet stick. Give me a magnet on stick.
Hey, you know, it'd be really cool. They make magnet welding leads.
Yeah, here. Yeah, no, that's what I need.
Yeah. They stick to everything. I guess that'll work. No, it won't.
Here.
Is something I can connect to over here?
No, I got it right there. If it stay right there, just give me my. No, it ain't gonna stay right there.
All right, I got an idea. Give me that. It's one right here. It's going on the exhaust port.
It's got to be right here on this cup because this is aluminum. It's grounded out through that. It ain't gonna go through that aluminum. It's going to be on it. Here, just hold it right here. Hold it right there and let me get it tacked.
Hold up.
And then I can hold it. Once I get it tacked, then I can hold it. All right.
You got it?
Yep.
Dang, you almost welded that to it.
I know. I'm gonna take this out.
Dang, the charge went through it that hard.
So I'm gonna melt this. Come on, baby, come out.
How deep did you go in there?
There we go. All right, I can hold it now.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Shit.
How many gears you got? See? Where are we going in Tennessee?
We are going to Tackett Creek and Ride Royal Blue and possibly a place called, I probably butchered the name, Jalalico. It's up toward the Kentucky line. All right, so what I did is I cut me a metal plate. I welded a nut on the back of it. I think y'all seen that. Now what we're going to try to do is we're going to thread this slide hammer into it. And hopefully that will give us enough leverage to pull this off because that snap pin that's on the end of it, because it's been there for so long, it's not allowing it, it's not seating down in there. It's rusted, it's probably bound up a little bit. So I hope this will do it. If not, we're going to have to figure out a plan C. Give me that squirt bottle some water.
Oh, it's too hot.
Well, I don't want to get this hot and mess the threads up on it. Well, that should be right over there, isn't it? Right over there. Or no, it's right here. It's right here. It's right there. Well, actually, there's one in the back of the razor too. Yeah. Well, I think the other's got soapy water or something in it.
And then Wes says, what is your favorite accessory? And then Jamie Miller says, what has been your favorite mod
This is soapy water.
out build so far?
All right. What was the first question?
What was your favorite accessory from Wes?
Oh.
The enclosures, the doors,
There's a lot.
speaker door.
If I had to buy one, if I can only afford to replace just one accessory, what would that be? Tires and wheels.
Yeah.
Tires and wheels is my favorite accessory.
My favorite accessory is my sound system.
All right, and then what was that next question?
What has been your favorite mod out build so far?
Can they hear you asking those questions?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
listening to it. I can hear it.
My favorite mod build out? I mean, like my tree kickers?
You what?
Like the tree kickers? Is that what you're
I
talking
guess
about?
that's what it means.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Yeah, I guess so. What's your favorite thing that you built?
Here, help me out here. Keep some pressure on this when I slide it.
Definitely the tree kickers, especially with the RZR plate on it.
I can go that.
That ain't moving.
Tree kickers? Give me this. Like the tree kickers? Hard on your hands. Ready? Hang on a minute, just take a break. Let's get this out of the way. Get that off.
Oh, he says mod or build. So I'm guessing it could be both. So it doesn't matter.
Let off of it.
That is not moving.
Take a break.
We need a bigger slide away. Something loose.
Golly. No, he doesn't. Give me some spray. I don't think that's going to get down there to it. Yeah.
Yeah, that little ring in there is probably all wore out, messed up.
Dad, you never answered that guy's
What
question.
happened to the straw? Straw fell to the floor. Can out. You never answered that guy's question.
What was the question?
It was what was your favorite mod out so far? But he says it could be either a mod or a build. Just what's your favorite in general?
Probably your tree kickers, right?
Yeah, my tree kickers as far as just a single mod. Favorite build was probably the Polaris General XP4 that we built. The big XP4 seater that we put long travel on, all that. Hey! It's out!
I thought you broke the flat hammer.
Yeah, I thought you did something. Oh yeah, it's all rusty on the end of that.
Oh, where's the camera?
Right next to you.
Here you go. So that right there, that's now moving, was not.
Right down.
That was moving
There you go.
was not moving apparently. But you can see how rusty that is. You know, most of all of our machines, every machine that we got has had the axles pulled out, replaced, new A-arms or something like that for some reason or another, at least once if not twice.
The front ones haven't.
We replaced them with Super ATVs.
What's on the back? They're still OEM.
Oh, okay.
Those haven't been replaced yet.
But, well, yeah, so you probably ought to. So I always put a little grease on them when I pull them out. Or you can put some anti-seize back in there, either one.
Would you replace your general with another general when the time came? For, yeah,
All right.
time comes.
What was the question?
Replace a general with another general. Well, you see, I feel like we should have just spent the extra money and got a XP4. Not an XP4, just XP.
Give me the air hose.
And
Air hose, please. Then blow nozzle. Gotta turn it on probably. Yeah.
You just summed it up.
I didn't even get done with it.
Oh, I thought you said you'd rather just get the XP.
No.
That's pretty finished for me. Next time, just buy the XP. So basically, yes, I would buy the channel, but I
Thing's full of rust. Go to the other side and spin out of the wheel over there, please. Hang on a minute. All right. Yeah, spin it. Okay, that's fine. Here, do something with this stuff here. Do something with this. Hey, come here, get this. Get it out of my way, please. Put that stuff back up. Thank you. I can't hear because the air compressor's running.
So basically, back to my answer, I would just go with the 4. I mean, not the 4. I mean, just the XP, and that would give me pretty much everything that we did to our machine from the factory, because we did a whole lot of extra stuff to our machine, and it could have been a lot cheaper if we just went from the factory and did it instead of doing everything aftermarket. But yes, I'd still get a General just because of how of a utility vehicle it is, and how much room you got in the bed, and how it sits you inside the cab.
All right.
Is that a good answer?
There we
I
go.
hope it is.
Okay.
Did you guys hear that? Yeah, they heard it. Okay.
Using brake fluid, good thing about brake fluid, it dries up really fast. I'm just trying to clean this up a little bit.
Yeah, whatever goes there.
That was rusted up pretty good in there.
Yeah, it was rusted up pretty good.
Yeah. Not the ideal situation, especially not on a trail. That would have been a tough one. That would have been almost impossible to get replaced on a trail, if not impossible.
Yeah, we don't have a mobile welder.
No. Okay. All right, so let's get her back together. Tell you, if you don't mind, put some of this welding stuff up out of the way. Turn that bottle of gas off, please.
Wes says, why did you choose that brand of AXEL?
Well,
It got very good reviews.
it's got very good reviews. That's what you hear a lot about. I hear a lot about, I think, Turner axles from the Can-Am crew. I've heard all balls, 8-ball version's a good heavy-duty one.
Summer Brothers is not a good one.
Heard, well, I'm not going to give any negative reviews. So, yeah, Super ATV we've got on some other machines. We've never had any problems out of them. They're affordable.
Well, they're not affordable, but they are.
I mean, compared to some other ones, but
Yeah, they're decent.
anyway, you can go to any other dealership or a lot of other side-by-side places. They all carry Super ATV stuff. So it's very common. Kind of like, a lot of people go with the RZRs just because they're common, you can get parts for them. So, I mean, that goes a long ways. There's a lot of other buggies out there, but Polaris was the original one. Kind of like, I guess Super ATV was one of the first.
And then,
Yeah.
Wanda Funderud was asking,
All right.
were,
Hang on to that. Hold on to that question for a second, Chase.
Okay.
So now all you got to do is slide this in there. Make sure that ring's kind of somewhat centered up in there. And we're going to give him a good push or two, maybe 3. Make sure he's lined up with the splines. There it is. Now he's locked in. Now,
You should have compared sizes.
well, we still can if you get the mic. We can do that. We can get you can get the mic gauge out and mic that one and mic this one. These are beefier axles. We've done the size comparison before on other axle swap outs in other previous videos. What was your question, Chase? Chase,
Do what?
you had a question?
Oh yeah, we actually have 2, but one of Hundred asks, where were you expecting this job to be so time consuming?
Huh, no.
No, normally axles come out.
Normally they come out easier. I was expecting to get both of them done in 1 hour. But consider that took up a good 30, 45 minutes of my time right there. To answer your question, no, I was not. I ain't gonna go through there. There's a washer on there, dummy. Take that washer off.
And then we
Go ahead. Another reason you go with Super ATV, that I use Super ATV 2.0 axles, is they're more flexible.
Also, Wes Inkle says, can you keep them from rusting up? Like keep the axles from rusting up?
You can keep them lubed, and every now and again, pull them out and re-lube them. That's always a good idea. If you plan on doing hard stuff and breaking axles on the trail, I would highly recommend doing that. Right, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Alrighty. Where's my, it's right here. And always keep everything as clean as possible. If it comes out clean, make sure it goes back in there clean, like this right here. And I'm gonna put some more grease on it. Tate's gonna help me this time with the grease. Grab that grease gun, please, and help me with this. Give me some grease here, I'm gonna think. Right here.
You got some on your pants right there.
Yeah, I should just use that, shouldn't I? Go ahead.
I don't know how
I'm
much.
gonna put it on the spline.
So it'd be easier to come back
Yep,
out.
so it's easier to come back out. Some more. These machines, when you ride them, they live in the dirt, they live in the mud, they live in the water, in the dust. All elements that are not good for stuff like this.
Some more?
That's good right there.
Everything also eventually wears out, no matter what you do to it.
Yep. It's like everything else. All good things come to an end. That's a little Papaw philosophy for those that are listening still.
How many years do we do?
There we go.
What?
How many years do we do?
We did have 9, now we have 7.
Super ATV sends 2 new nuts, or 2 new washers. I didn't put the old washer still on there. So, if I can pop that off or not, that old washer.
I just leave it alone.
Yeah, I usually leave them on there. Give me the pick. Give me one of them picks, and I can get him out of there.
It's just better to save them.
Ah, well, doesn't matter. I don't need to, well, still need to pick probably. No, I got it now. Yeah, I got him out.
Go forward. Keep those EV.
All right. Now these washers are beveled. Make sure the bevel is out. That keeps pressure on the wheel. Huh?
Out of time. 7 o'clock.
Can we not keep going so I can finish it?
I guess.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give that axle nut a couple ugga-duggas.
What's your favorite style or type of riding?
Technical, not dangerous. I don't like off camber.
That scares the crap out of you.
Yep, I don't like stuff where I'm gonna roll down the side of a mountain. I don't mind laying over, but I don't want to roll down the mountain. I like good technical rock crawling. Occasional little fast stuff. Nothing too fast. All right, so that was a couple of ugga-duggas, as Mr. Hunter Works, Todd would say, at Mr. Hunter at Hunter Works. Give him a little credit for that. He is the one that coined that phrase, I believe, ugga-duggas. Give me the Carter pin box. Put a new one in here. Here you go. Take that in back.
Oh God, watch your eyes.
Yes, mandatory.
Safety glasses.
Face shields.
The eye squint.
If anybody wants to watch one of our videos from, where was that place we went to? Where it hit me in the forehead and gouged me. Almost had to have stitches.
Oh, Wes says, "What's an ugga-dugga?"
That's what your impact makes when you hammer on it. It goes ugga-dugga. There we go. That's the noise your impact makes when you put it in a bind and the clutch hits. It's an ugga-dugga. Here, Tate, help me. Hold this up right there. Kind of help me line it up. Right there, I think. No, not out.
That's not what I meant to do.
That was not my idea of help.
That's not
For
what
those
I
of you,
meant to do.
for those of you watching at home, that's the opposite of help.
That's not what I meant to do. Dang, I has a hard time getting in there too.
Oh, the bottom one's going to be even worse, probably. Just further down. There we go. All right, got that one. Let's do the bottom one now.
You throw it down.
After I throw it on the ground a couple times.
I'm holding it if you want the bolt.
Well, you got to get it up in there first. And that it is not. I can't tell if it's going up in there or not. All right, let's try and see if it goes. No, it ain't going. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's going. Okay. Oh, what you got there? Let me.
There it goes.
That last washer ain't lining up. Hang on. Where's the light? Big Lou.
Yeah.
You gonna do? Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
You're back on now.
Okay. Well, what's the question?
It was, do you have an online store for merchandise?
You mean for like clothing?
Yeah.
That's the only thing we got right now.
Do what?
We are in the process of doing that. We have not yet got any, we've ordered some products. We're waiting on products to come to us so we can check out the quality of them. So we are in the process of working on that. Once the products come to us and we're able to check out it's good quality, then we'll move forward with that. But until then, we don't want to release that just yet. Did I answer that good? Now, Loctite. Loctite. Blue Loctite. I'm a firm believer in blue Loctite everywhere, but in the axle splines. You brought the Yeti, the Y80?
Yeah, you got a Yeti. You even see the Yeti? Barely. Barely see the Yeti.
Okay.
You can see the blue though, can't you? Yeah, you can see it right there, Dad, right next to you.
Yeti. She says
No, it's time to home, Dad.
time to finish this up, she says. There you go, Wes. Those are Ugga Duggas.
I counted about 4. Maybe 5. Yeti?
About three Ugga Duggas on that. All right, and then, all right. Now put the brake caliper back on. This would be a good time to inspect your brakes. Yes, they're thin. They come from the factory thin, but they're not super thin. That's how you tell when they're wore out. You almost got to catch them right before they go on metal because they're not very thick at all. Not like car brakes, that's for sure. And here comes Kenny's part. Kenny asked a question earlier. I think the guy's name was Kenny. How hard is this to get this bottom bolt in? We're getting ready to find out. Because you don't have much room down here with this.
Wes said, how long have you guys been riding machines?
Well, I've been riding four-wheelers since I was about 12 years old. We recently went into side-by-sides about, what, 4 years ago? 3 or 4 years ago, we've been in side-by-sides, that's it.
2017.
Huh?
2017 is when we got the Ranger.
Oh, there you go. Oh, so even longer than that. Longer than I thought. So there you go.
You can actually see it. Right there? Yeah, that's better. You can actually see what he's doing now. Oh yeah, it's a lot better. Oh, down to 4 people. The people keep leaving. 4 people. 1, 2. There's only 2 watching.
Oh, shit, ain't in there.
I'm not watching. Oh, you're watching me? Oh yeah. I'm not. 1, 2. There's only 2 more people. Oh, there's King one. Oh, he is. What's happening?
There we go. Here it went. Okay. I think that's it right there, Yeti. I think that's the right spot. What do you think, Yeti?
Token for 3 votes. Yes.
I got a question.
What was your question?
My question is, what's easier to change the axle out on? Radius rods or A-arms? I'm asking y'all, what did y'all experience?
No idea.
I'm gonna go with A-arms. Because you don't take
A-arms is only 2 bolts.
Yeah.
Those are 2, but you don't really have to line them up. You kind of just.
You don't have to take your radius rods off.
thing comes out. There's not very much to it.
Yep.
Kitty's still laying there.
And your dog is eating the dirt.
Get over here, Blade.
That's West Virginia dirt there. Okay.
Why are you eating stuff? Huh? Why are you doing that? Wes says, what if you can't get the axle out of the rear end housing?
You do what we did. You weld a plate to it and rip it out.
Plate to it and rip it out.
Well, if it don't come out right away, you can soak the thing in penetrating oil. I mean, because that's all that's holding in there is a bunch of rust. And you notice right after I sprayed the penetrating oil on it, about 3 or 4 more tugs and it came out. So it didn't take much. We might have had better luck if we'd done it to begin with. But hey, we ain't perfect.
And we got a welder.
Where is... I mean, that would be your only choice if you didn't have a... If you ain't, you know, because it's hard to find a welder out there on the trail.
You got, please? Yeah, good luck getting your machine to run a welder.
You can run a set of jumper cables
Yeah.
and a washer.
And a washer, yeah. How much watch hours do you got? Oh, it says we got 8 watchers, man. That says 8. You have 4. Oh, this is 4. Now it's just another person. It's just Wes now. Most people have left because it went past 7. Right at 7 o'clock, they started going downhill.
Nice.
Look at this.
All right, ready for the wheel. Give me the wheel back. Give me the wheel.
Oh, Wes. Oh, wait. No, look. We got 6 now. Wes says he's still here. Funny.
Wes is like, I'm still here.
I'm still here, guys. Don't worry.
Watch out.
God. This is complete. You charge an iPad. That's noise.
Oh, you split plate?
What's wrong with this one? Put a short right here. What, you want me to do it? Can you do it?
Nice.
Oh, is that gonna go on
No,
there?
wait. Just put a shelf on there. A second.
All right, let's tighten the wheel back down. That's it. That's done. That's how it's done. Nice. So that side's done. Okay, well, we got to jack it up and move it out of the way so we can get that big machine that's sitting outside back in here for the night.
But we're done anyway.
We're done. Where's the camera? We're here. Let me say goodbye to everybody and tell them thank you. Chase, are we good? Chase, can you see me good? We're okay?
Yeah, you're okay.
All right. All right, for all y'all people that's watching us, if you hadn't already, subscribe, hit the link down below, or click the bell, thumbs up. We appreciate all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all's followers. Yes, that was a lot tougher than I anticipated. It was tougher than it should have been, but you know, it is what it is. You have to improvise sometimes. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So I like to say tune in again tomorrow for the other side, but we'll do the other side another day. So
And that'll just be a different video.
that'd be a whole totally different video. Anyway, thank y'all again. I'd like to thank everybody that did tune in. Thank you for the questions. Hope we answered them. And that was our first one. First live stream. That's a wrap, guys. Happy trails. We're out.